It's a hair. But when it's back like this, well, now it looks like a hair, but I got it. Whew, that was a lot of work right there. My God. Hey, sorry about that. I saw yesterday's video and I realized that I had what looked to be a chunk of something in my nostril. Surprising no comments came for me for that. Turns out it was just nose hairs. Oh, and now my nose is bleeding. Oh, I can feel the blood running down my inner nostril. Hey, shout out to you guys on this rainy Tuesday morning. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and me and my wife are ping-ponging childcare responsibilities. I've got some video work to film first thing. I'm gonna do that real quick. My wife has some phone calls she has to make for her work for the 9 o'clock hour. And then I may potentially be running out for a little bit. And unfortunately, it's not really to do much stuff at all. Real quick, before we get into what I've titled this video, let's go ahead and take a look at the hair right here. Thank you guys for the kind words about me cutting my own hair. Folks, it is not all sunshine and rainbows when it comes to looking at this right here. This takes a lot of hair product to keep this looking like it's okay, because without the hair product, folks, right here, there's just massive chunk of hair just right here that ain't no good. That's got to go away. And then over here, that shit probably should have been blended some kind of a way, but I ain't no barber. Hey, man, how the beep did I not get the job, man? I can't even get hired on with my buddy Jellicoe. Damn, man. I mean, what does that say about me? Probably nothing good, to be honest. So, remember I was talking about the potential of this painting job that Jellicoe and I, and maybe Tom, or maybe my guy Gene could go and do? Well, turns out Jellicoe has decided to go a totally different direction. That's right, folks. He's brought on his brother to help him with the painting job. And Joe is not gonna see any of that action. And let's be honest here, Jellicoe had told me from the very beginning that there was a possibility he was going to get his brother to help him with this, and so I'm not mad at him about it at all. I'm a little disappointed that I don't get the opportunity to help him with this, because painting is my wheelhouse. But maybe that could have potentially been a problem too. You know, maybe we would have been bumping heads a little bit. Hey, I do it this way. Why are you doing it that way? And maybe Jellicoe thought about that too. When he told me that he was going to use his brother on this, like I said, I was a little disappointed in it. But then I just quickly tried to realize that everything happens for a reason. And maybe it's God telling me, Joe, you ain't got no business in this world getting back into no painting work. Or better yet, hey, maybe it's too soon. I mean, I am still recovering from my hernia surgery, which this week is going to mark 5 weeks. Friday will mark 5 weeks of recovery. And I need to tell you that I am trying to feel a lot better than I do. And this is not like milking it at all. Yesterday, I was really feeling like, man, that little mesh thing might have had a tear in it. It was this diabolical pain that was coming from that area. Couldn't put my finger on it to save my life. Today, it doesn't feel as bad. But every time that I move in weird ways, or not even weird ways, but anytime that I move and I like put a little bit of crunching on my stomach, a little bit of contraction on my stomach, I do kind of feel like I feel that mesh shit. And I know that that's got to be in my head. That can't be for real. And then I wondered to myself, am I going to feel that forever? Because it's an uncomfortable feeling. Anyways, so like I say, maybe it's, you know, a sign that it's just not the right time to jump back into that. And I have no idea what all that job is going to be. And I know it's going to be some work. Don't ever think for a second just because it's painting, it's easy work. Oftentimes, painting is very laborious. So, I do hope that Jellicoe and I, and maybe my guy Gene, well, hopefully my guy Gene, and who knows, maybe even Tom, could get together and do an odd job together. And we live stream that and make content about that. Somebody had left a comment and said, Joe, painting is the most boring thing in the world. Why would anybody want to watch you live stream that? It's not about the brush rolls and the technique at all. It's about everything happening outside of the actual work. The bitching, the complaining, the arguing. Why did he just go around the corner like that and he's coming back sniffling type shit? It is the drama, because on the internet, you know as well as I do, painting is the most boring thing. Don't nobody want to watch paint dry, but sex sells. And I'm not saying that, you get my drift. People want action, and I just know that it would be chock full of that. So, even though I don't get this painting gig with Jellicoe this time around, which, again, I do kind of feel some type of way about that, but no disrespect to him at all for it. I just feel like, you know, a bit of an absolute loser that I can't even land a gig with Jellicoe. Like, Jellicoe don't even want to work with me type-ish. And I know that that's not the case. His brother came first. I respect that. So even though I don't get to do this job with him, there is the potential that today, through the rain, we're going to trek out to this job and check out Jellicoe getting back on the grind for himself. Try to do so low-key, not to make a mockery or a big scene of what he's got going on out there, but just to showcase this guy in a good light, because, you know, it's time to start winning for once, and hopefully he's going to be able to do that. That guy is seriously motivated. I know I'm still getting comments of people saying that he is bad news, but I just tell you that he's a friend of mine. It's been an up and down roller coaster type of a friendship. I'm wishing the best for him. And right now he is grinding, and I want to showcase that. Maybe me going and seeing what he's got going on will motivate me more to really want to get back to it. Because right now, I got to be honest with you, I only kind of want to get back to it. And also, maybe we'll get the opportunity to see a little of Jellicoe's technique, and I can drive from the back seat a little bit. Jellicoe, why are you doing it like that? Oh, I would never do that. You're gonna paint what first? The walls. Dude, you still gotta paint the ceilings. Anyways, no idea what he's got going on. Hopefully we're gonna be able to go out there and see. But for the time being, 8 something in the morning, I ain't got but a little bit of time. I gotta get ready to film a video for After Prison Show. I'm gonna be talking about some diabolical shit in relation to K2 in prison. And the fact that I just ran across a TikTok where they're actually advertising sheets of paper soaked in synthetic, whatever that shit is. I've even heard that it's wasp spray. I ran across a freaking TikTok advertising for you to be able to come and get some. And the fact that you can make a lot of money doing so. Wait a minute, why am I trying to get back to painting work? I'm totally kidding saying that. Anyways, let's get this day underway. It's going to be a good one, I hope. All right. 10:19 in the morning, just getting up out of the house, filmed a video for After Prison Show. Think that came out pretty good. And now, getting ready to go check out Jellicoe on the painting job and just see how he's doing. I don't think I've ever really featured Jellicoe over here on Joe Does Stuff, but so many people from Joe Does Stuff rock with me from After Prison Show, my other YouTube channel. And if you've never met Jellicoe before, well, today you'll be getting the chance to do so. I've had to have featured this guy over here, right? I think that I have. But, you know, shout out to this guy for hitting the ground running as soon as he got released from jail. He's only been home for less than a week, and he's already been doing a ton of work. He's done a bunch of landscaping, and now he's doing this big painting job. And again, you know, a little disheartened that I don't get to be on this with him. I love painting jobs. They're fun, but they're a lot of work too. So we'll go see what he's got going on. I think it's his family he's doing this job with. Not really sure. He says that the homeowner is not there. This is a residential job, so much different than apartment work for so many reasons. Money can be better, can be, not always is, can be better doing residential work versus apartment work. And, you know, the bigger piece to the equation is you get paid at the end of the job. But the job has to be done right. You know, the customer's going to do a final walkthrough, and Sometimes they can nitpick. Sometimes they can be tough. But so long as you do a good job, you know, there's usually never anything to worry about. But sometimes even when you do a good job, customer still finds something. So not going to waste a lot of time filming on this. I don't have much battery on this particular camera, and I didn't bring an additional one. So we're going to try to use the more intimate Instapro 360 Ace 2. And this camera is pretty good for on location, on the job, filming. So we'll put that thing to use. But yeah, man, shout out to my guy Jellico. He's out here grinding, and good for him. And let's go see what kind of paint they're using. Is it Valspar? I'm just curious. Homeowner provided the paint. You already know what that could mean. Maybe they went to Sherwin-Williams. Show.
What's up, everybody? How we doing? Today we have a paint gig.
That I didn't get.
That Joe didn't get. Man, there was one person ahead of him. Yes, popcorn ceiling. There was one person ahead of him. I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to make it, so I had to make sure I had another crew behind me. And I was like, man, this would be so much better if I brought Joe in.
Don't lie, Jellico. You probably had some worries about.
No, actually, I didn't. You had all the tools. So that was perfect, all the step ladders and stuff. I was going to put that all on you. I still need an 18-foot ladder, but no.
So I got big ladders. I don't know.
I need an 18.
You're going to have to come get it.
Come on, we'll show you.
You're going to have to come get the ladder because I can't take the ladder on my truck and my van won't start right now. And plus I just painted the bed of my truck, and the bed of my truck is super clean. Anyways.
It's the story of our lives, man. We got so much work. We got to work on our tools before we get to work. It's the way it works, man. You know how it goes.
Jellico, you ain't been on the job site for what, 2 hours, and you're already this damn dirty? I thought you were doing drywall work in there. What is that?
Nah, I did all the ceilings already. Where you been?
Oh shit. You know what? Hey, I got to switch cameras because this battery's dead. All right.
And what they want done, they actually want done, is they have to work. So.
Well, you got some ladders out here.
Yeah, but we got the atrium we got to do.
Got the lock box. You know it's a.
Yeah. We got everything. This is what we're doing. We're doing just the upstairs, and we're painting this wall. That wall's staying white. We're painting the atrium. I forgot the color. It's this one. We're going with this one.
Oh, look at that. They put different color.
Yeah. They wanted to know everything.
One of these is probably agreeable gray.
That's it. That's what we're painting the whole house.
Ain't that funny?
Everybody wants the agreeable gray everywhere they go.
Wow. It's a beautiful home. Looks like my old house a little bit.
No pickets. No pickets need to be painted.
You said the carpet's going, right?
The carpet's going, so here we go.
Who's here now? Just you?
Yeah, well, I got one guy. He's not ready for film yet. We'll talk to him. He's family. Start here. Got the ceiling done in here. We got to put some of that patch popcorn.
Woo!
See, look, here you go.
Oh, that shit is trash. That is a pain in the ass right there.
It's better than the spray stuff.
And look at that. That's what that is. That's a whole patch right there that had been done that's failing everywhere. Oh. Yeah.
But you said this doesn't work. This stuff works better than the spray stuff.
I like the spray stuff better, to be honest.
Because it's easier.
But if it works for you, I mean, hey, listen, this is your job. I'm not here to... Too many chiefs.
Yeah.
I ain't here to do that.
So we got the popcorn done.
Actually, I think I am here to do that a little bit. And look, I was talking about that when I was filming the little intro to this video, Jellico. I was like, you know, Jellico probably didn't want me here because he'd be like, we're going to do it this way. And I'm going to be like, well, what about this way?
Nah, so I got the ceilings done. I got all the ceilings done. We got the hallway right here.
Good for you, man. You guys are rocking and rolling in here.
I got the ceiling done. I got all the way down to the piece of the atrium that needs to be done. Got this done. Got the mat. Got this bedroom done.
Hey, look. As a matter of fact, I know I got the ladder that you need. I got a small.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do.
I got a small. Damn, that's a beautiful foyer. I got a small 20-foot metal ladder. And that'll get you everywhere that you need to get right there.
Yeah, so
because that's only 16 feet.
Yep.
Maybe 20. Maybe 20.
But yeah, here we got in here. Everybody's joke.
You got to paint that ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah. So how long you estimating this job?
I did 3 days.
Oh yeah, yeah, you got that.
But the thing is, we get it done in 2, and then I look like the man.
For sure, yeah.
You know?
Can you work on this till whenever? Or are you just putting in 8 hours over here?
No, we're gonna get the max done if we can, just because that's just the way it is. We were trying to do simple 8-hour days. We were hoping to get round the clock, but we can't get round the clock. We got people that live here. They have moved in, so they.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I hate the way this is gonna sound, because it's gonna sound like I'm trying to tell you how to do this job. Man, if y'all would have sprayed
the whole thing.
If y'all would have sprayed this, y'all could have been done by now.
But that's the thing.
Prep everything.
The homeowners are in and out, and there's just a little bit. We would have spent more in prep. I've been here 2 hours.
No, yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to tell you how to reinvent the wheel. No. Whatever works for you guys.
No.
And you've already painted. You haven't painted these ceilings.
No, that's the only paint. Everybody jokes a certain way. Everybody's got their own little way.
Is that what you're painting the ceiling with right there?
No, this is not what I'm. This is what I'm cutting in with.
Why are you cutting in, Jellicoe?
Right here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Right here, and it gets the little crevices.
Let me get a good little shot of that.
See, it gets in the crevices at the corner.
Yeah, well, you got popcorn too, boy.
Yeah, so that way, see, we got a couple cracks we gotta take care of. And it's just, my nephew who's with me, everybody's got a problem with the way I do things.
Oh, your nephew's got a problem with it too?
Yeah, everybody's got, hey man.
Is that the one that's in the room right there?
Yeah, everybody's like, you know, we should do it this way. If you don't grab a
Yes, this is why we need to live stream this, Jellicoe.
See,
How many arguments have been had in the 2 hours since you've started this job?
Gavin, we had any arguments yet? No, we haven't had many arguments yet, have we? No. What else am I doing wrong? What?
What do you? Hey, you gotta. He said that you don't agree with the way that he's been doing it. You got a better way to do it?
Oh, talking about the...
Cut it in the ceiling?
No, in the, this rock that we're breaking up.
Oh, okay.
Long range, bro.
Uh-huh.
He wants to do it with a sledgehammer, and we have a dang...
Pneumatic?
Yeah.
Oh, Jellicoe, man. Work harder, not smarter.
But nah, see?
Man, look at that, man. That man painting freaking 16-foot vaulted ceilings with a freaking whizzy roller.
See, look, there's no drips.
Y'all gonna get this done?
Now it's cut in, basically. But yeah, this is all we got to do, man. And we got 3 days to do it.
Oh, is this the paint they got? Oh, they got you the... There you go. I knew they were gonna get the Lowe's paint. Turns out they got the Home Depot. But Bear's a really good paint though, so ain't nothing wrong with that, but they probably spent a fortune on that shit. They got the wall paint here too?
Yep.
Where's all your paint staged at?
Huh?
Where's your paint staged at?
I don't think we brought everything down. It was just downstairs. I just came in and started rolling because we had a lot of talking to do, and I'm more of a let's hurry up and get it done.
Yeah, no shit.
So I'm like, hey, we got a time schedule to go. So I had paint on the walls by 9 and some change.
That young man was at the other house that you were working on, right?
Yeah, he's my dude, man. He's gonna be. He doesn't want to be featured yet. He's on.
Hey, fire him, Jellicoe, and hire me. I'm kidding.
Dude, that kid's a little workhorse.
He is. I saw him at the other house that you were doing.
No, and another thing, man, he does all the LVP floors by himself on all the houses. So.
Oh, he's good?
Yeah, he's that good.
Good.
Yeah, he's been working.
What are they putting up here? They're going back with carpet, right?
Yes, they are. We got a carpet guy to come in. If you got a carpet guy that can shoot a price, man.
I don't.
Okay, I know, right? Neither do I. I don't have.
Yeah, I mean, I could give you a couple, but they're probably slammed and they ain't gonna be available like right this second.
Yeah, this is we need.
Oh shit! I can tell you right now though. You need a carpet person? You can call Sherwin-Williams Carpet. They're in. Listen, I'm telling you, man. You can get the carpet for next to nothing. They do mostly apartments, but them guys are good and they can be available tomorrow.
Huh.
Sherwin-Williams Carpet. Just look up Sherwin-Williams Carpet. It's gonna be a Portsmouth phone number.
I don't know.
How many square feet is this?
I don't know. I didn't even do it. Let him do it. So all I gotta do is come in and work. So that
They've got the carpet already picked out, I imagine.
Yeah, it's down there. I'll show it to you. Let me get these 2 little pieces.
What you need? So good for you for trying to not make a mess.
Can you get that little white strip?
Yep, got you right there. Joe does stuff.
Now I gotta pay my portion.
Look, I just need a little war paint right here.
But no, everything was smooth. This job was.
Okay, we're on the job with Jellicoe. Whoo, boy. I've been doing stuff. This is how I used to do it with the painting business. Yo, I've been slaving in here. No,
But no, everything about this, the homeowners are cool, everything, man. It's just everything's going into perfect, man. And this works out all right in the next 3 days. I will have my license.
Good for you, man. And look, I don't come over here to make a mockery of your job site. That's definitely not what I'm trying to do at all. You are a grinder, you hustle hard, and you ain't even been home for a week, and you are already...
A week Tuesday. What's today?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. So I've been home for a week.
And how many jobs have you done? I mean, you've worked, what, almost every day since you've been home?
I did. Finished up some flower beds. I did some stuff at the house, cleaned out the truck. Been to 11 meetings.
11 meetings in a week?
Yep, been going to meetings. Checking that out, seeing how that is. Everybody said...
That's like 2 days.
Yeah, man, everybody said they stay out of trouble going to meetings, so hey, if it works for them, man.
Good for you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. Do you guys got to paint the doors too, I imagine, right? Doors
Yeah,
and
that's
trim?
why, that's why the youngest got the doors off. They want to go with a new hinge, but they said they would be okay with silver, because that's what we had and we could give them. So that's nice. So we're gonna get a little something off that. I'm about to ready to.
It's not that much that you guys really have to paint. This is a bathroom?
I think it might be another room.
Oh,
No, that's a bathroom. Originally we were supposed to do the bathrooms, and they said no because we're redoing them.
Oh, so they're going to remodel the bathrooms.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I got the laundry room here.
Did that affect your price?
Not at all.
Wow, look at this old color, man. This is some
It
original.
won't turn on. It would turn on when we got it, but now it won't turn on. But that's good so we can see what we missed. And the kid's bedroom, I don't want to open up the kid's door.
No.
But the kid's door was painted a dark blue.
Wow.
And I was like, man, make sure you put tack in. We got to do a couple coats. And they ended up, the kids liked the room, so we don't have to paint it.
Good.
And we don't have to paint the master.
And again, that didn't affect your price?
Nope.
Wow. Yeah, that's a terrible repair work right there.
Yeah.
Whoever did that.
I know, we're trying to figure out what it is because we see little screws sporadically out beside the ceiling, but hey, man, but by the time when she's
Well, those are nail pops where the drywall.
You think that's a nail? I don't think
If you're
that's-
saying you're seeing little holes, because I saw them in the master bedroom.
right there, I don't think that's a nail pop. 1, 2. I don't think those are nail pops.
That's not a nail pop. That's just.
I think
where
they screwed
didn't-
it up.
Yeah,
I think
they just
screwed. Man, you think they screwed?
they screwed it up and they didn't mud over it.
Yeah.
They missed that, but that's a nail pop right there. That's definitely a nail pop.
So yeah, so something happened there that caused everything to look. But yeah.
That's just a shit repair. Even my work looks better than that. Well, I had a job, Jellicoe. I was working for that project manager job, and what got me fired was my mouth, but also
Surprise.
because I wasn't taking no shit.
You're doing it wrong.
No, I mean, we did a big job that, I really didn't have no business doing. And I had a bunch of guys that were even less experienced than I was. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it all fell on me as to why that job came out bad. But I saw some nail pops in here, too. You got them right here. There's a nail pop. There's a nail pop.
Well, we won't be seeing those or any of the.
You know how you fill those, right? Just caulk over them.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way to do it.
No. Yeah. So even this, we got to touch this up a little bit before I can get down and dirty on this. I'm probably gonna grab the cut-in brush. My help's gonna do the top cut-ins for some reason on one gig.
What's your plan here?
We're gonna call. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Because if you try to go about fixing that, you're gonna have to cut that whole shit up down to the seam, to the paper tape.
Yeah. So it's a nice smooth job, not so many repairs. Rocking out on it, you know what I'm saying? The curtains they're doing rid of, but the blinds are nice, the ones that you can see. Man, it's nothing, man. This one's a piece of cake, bro. You never get easy jobs like this.
No, this is great, man.
This is never get easy jobs. Oh yeah, here's the master.
So this is the master bedroom.
Yeah.
So this is a 3-bedroom? Yeah, 1,
Here, and
2,
here we had
3, 4
We had
bedroom.
the closets that we were going to take out or put the wire up, and they told us not even to mess with it. So I said, you want to take these down, put these back up? What do you want to do? They're like, don't do it because when we take them down, we're going to paint it. Don't worry about it.
So you're not painting in here neither?
Nope, not in this bathroom either. And that wasn't a part of everything, so it is what it is.
That's a nice shower. for an older shower.
That didn't cut a whole day off of us.
Actually, that's a pretty old shower. Yeah, that thing needs some work. Yeah, but it's a beautiful home. Good for you, Jellicoe, man. Look, I ain't gonna hold you up. I know you guys got work and.
No, you're good. You're good. Just be easy knocking us or what needs to be done because we're trying to do. We're trying to get it done and get out of here.
Oh, you got your feelings behind that.
No, I'm just saying, man. If I did that to you, asshole, you would have been like, yo, man, don't say that, man. But I'm just saying, you know how it goes.
Hold on, about what? So I can correct it. About you cutting in?
No. Just little things like this, like shit, or just something like, you know how it goes.
That's not your work.
I know, but that's what I'm saying, that stuff. But just, you know how it goes.
I would never say nothing about your work. Jellicoe, you're a hard worker and you do good work.
No, I know that.
You're like me. You want the job done right.
I have to protect everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just like you would. What?
Did some of you know did that repair?
No.
I was about to say, so who cares, Jellicoe? The repair looked like shit. That's not your work.
No, I'm just, you know how it is. We had to touch bases and make sure everybody's happy, man.
Nobody even knows where we're at, Jellicoe. But anyways, let me stop.
We have to look out for you just like you look out for me.
Let me tell you like this. If it was a different story in terms of who was here, I would just come in super.
What would you price that gig at, this gig at?
This?
Yeah.
Shit, don't ask me, Jellicoe. I'm the worst at bidding jobs, man. I mean, what you're getting off of this, I think, is a very fair price.
Yeah.
I think you got a really good deal with that.
Yeah.
I tell you like this, anything that I would have bid this at, it probably would have needed to been higher.
Well, see, the thing is, we got a sub. The sub's getting his chunk too.
What do you mean?
So that was just
sub
mine.
for who?
I'm subbing for my...
You're getting your cut from, yeah.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? Your price that you would have put on it would have been right where you wanted.
I don't know. But I would have got the paint for cheaper, I know that. But again, yeah, I'm sorry if I came in overzealous with it.
No. I'm just saying, there's still, I'm a sub. So if the job the price you probably would have put in would have been the lead.
Well, not these days. I would have been in here doing the work with you. You guys got a great price on this. I know your work ethic and your work quality. I know you're going to make this thing look great.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not here to knock you.
No. And I'm not taking it that way. And I'm not. We just got to get it done. Right on. Like right now, once I finish that ceiling, I'm cutting in on the baseboard so my other guy can cut in the top. Because one gig, somebody said...
Do you got your 18-inch roller here?
No one wants me to use an 18-inch roller. Wow. Because they say it's messy. So it's those things. It's one of those things. They don't like me using an 18-inch roller. I said, fine.
Okay.
You're just...
I'm not going to say anything. See, I already learned. Jellicoe's the boss. I already learned. Jellicoe said, Joe, shut up. I ain't saying nothing.
But no, you feel just like I feel about it.
So we're going to paint the whole ceiling with a Wizzy roller?
Yeah.
I saw the 9 back there. Oh my God.
No, I was telling nephew, I was like, I told him to make sure to get 16-inch rollers. And when we were in the store and everything, and I saw him, I'm like, okay, I got it.
How the hell is an 18-inch roller messy? It's not messy.
It's just the way I was doing a job one time. See, that's the thing.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's different when someone's over your shoulder. No. You know what I'm saying? It's, just like I used to say, don't yell at me till the job's done. But I mean, we're all good. We all get along. It's just... when there's so much going on and you're running a business, you have to watch the little things. You know what I'm saying? And drips and painting are the little things. The messes and paintings are little things. And when someone's not here to tell me, they just want it nice and clean, man. Just like you would want it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, I'm going to get out of here because all I'm going to do is keep you from doing your job. I'd like to check back in with you, man, when you get closer to completion. Maybe I can
Not a
swing
problem,
through.
man. I got a landscape gig on the Fincher's house. The one big house. And I'm not sure if you remember the sheetrock repair. You can come in and check that house out. That house is beautiful.
Oh yeah, that was the house that we saw way back in the day, and they got that on the market now.
Yeah, it took a little bit because of permits and all this, but once you see all the bathrooms, all the tile, all the floors, all the paint, all the upgrades,
and you brought a lot to the table on that.
Yeah, and the decks and everything, man, immaculate.
Good for you.
Immaculate, man. going on. Got an immaculate. You're gonna have to take the before and after. We have an immaculate deck, massive deck with gazebo, pergola, everything. This is gonna be a week job with a handful of guys.
Hell yeah!
It's going to be before and afters that are gonna be awesome.
Look at you, man. You already got shit rocking and rolling. You got this massive job right here, man. Good for you. I'm proud of you.
Appreciate it, man. That's the thing. Everybody always wants to give me when I first come home. Agreeable Gray. That's funny that you say that.
Yeah. Bear paint. Not the Valspar that I thought that it was going to be. Hey, just got back from seeing my buddy Jellicoe on his job site. And shout out to him, first and foremost, for being out there grinding and doing what he has to do. You know, it's probably best that I didn't end up on that job, just for a sake of argument. And I do apologize if I came across a little over the top out there. I didn't really mean to. I thought it was diabolical that Buddy was cutting in with the Wizzy roller and talking about that one drywall repair in that bedroom ceiling. Yeah, that definitely looked like ass, but that's no, you know, he had nothing to do with that. Maybe it's just not meant for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just always meant to be the boss. And that probably sounds absolutely horrible. If it were me, and I'm going to catch hell for this, Joe, it's not though. He's the one who's out there doing the job. And again, I'm not knocking it, but that is definitely a spray job. You know, nothing's up there. Carpet's getting replaced. Man, in a day, you could have that job done. But shout out to Jellicoe and his nephew and his brother, because it looks like it's going to be the three of them out there doing that. Like I said, I would have loved to get a piece of it, but it just wasn't meant to be. And I think that everything happens for a reason. It was cool to go on a job, you know, see what's going on. Makes me miss it to a certain degree. And I hope that Jellicoe will allow me to either do some work with him or at least just come and film what he's got going on. But again, I hope I didn't come across too outlandish out there. I really didn't mean to. I just get excited when I see interesting things. But you guys let me know. You don't think I offended my buddy, do you? I hope I didn't. And I do think that he probably thought I was a little offended by not getting the job with him, at least initially to start. But I wanted to convey to him that I was just a little bit. But again, you know, family comes first, and his brother was already first dibs on it. And nobody's probably ever thinking about Joe doing any work. But I could film it, though. I could film it. Anyways, that was cool. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up for now. And I promise the adventure will continue. God only knows where we end up. Oh, that's right. I forgot to share with you one other crucial bit of information. I got to thinking. I started thinking about a plan that I had before that I'd like to re-implement. Never really got anything going with it, but who's to know? You know, maybe it's not meant to be for me to be working with my buddy Jellicoe. I can already see how that could potentially be maybe something, right? Like some arguing or whatever. But what if I start advertising for us to do work and you just pay us whatever you think that it's worth? Whatever the job is, within reason. I don't think I'm going in a crawl space or an attic in 110 degrees, but it could be some light demo. It could be some labor type stuff, maybe some landscape work. That would be ideal. Pay us what you think it's worth. But there is a stipulation. We get to film it. Corn, yum, yum, so good. Get back to work. Probably could go something like that. We could be doing IRL live streams from the job site, folks, whatever the job site is. Imagine, Joe Does Stuff meets dirtiest jobs. Cleaning out shitters would definitely be diabolical. Somebody had said, Joe, when you were cleaning your kitchen the other day, you should have let the whole thing play out with that time lapse. Man, could you imagine we do that with cleaning toilets? I think I did that actually before. Anyways, that's all I got, folks. Thank you for allowing me to share. You guys let me know what you think. And again, hopefully I didn't offend my buddy out there. Definitely was not my intentions if it came across that way. Share more with you real soon. And until then, take care.